Hello, hello, hello. Good evening. How are we all? So, we've got a mystery box this evening. What is it? What will it be? This box that we are looking at. Well, let me get myself organized. We can check it out. So, we have this box from First Cards. What is it? What are we opening this evening? Well, it is. Haha. It's this. Commander Legends. Yep. We are looking at Commander Legends this evening. Draft booster box. So we discover more than 70 new legendary commanders, 2 in every pack. Wow. So I'm not sure exactly how many in the box. How many packs? But I need something to open this with. Just jabbed it with a sharp stick. Oh, the new magic smell. And the box to put my stuff in. So what do we have in the box? We have this piece of paper that tells you about draft and commander and building your deck and some other stuff. Telling you what sort of types you could go for. But well, we put them on the side and we'll get stuck into these. I'm not sure how many packs. I'm not sure whether it's 36 or not. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Eight. 5, 6. 7, 8. And so 24 packs, not 36, 24. But we'll put these to the side there. And we'll see what we get. So these are the first 8. Now, I don't know how these packs, whether they open up the normal way or not. Not quite sure. So let's have a look. There we are, the Monarch. It's a big thing in Commander Legends, being the Monarch. And Gift of Paradise. And this is different. So maybe we need to open it up like this. Or is that a foil? No. Oh, it is a foil. That's why. Gift of Paradise foil. So Howling Golem. 2/3 for 3. When it attacks or blocks, each player draws a card. Ambush Viper, 2/1 for 2, has Flash and Death Touch. Blade Brand, instant for 2, target creature gains Death Touch till end of turn and draw a card. Cage of Hands, an enchantment aura for 3, enchant creature. Creature can't attack or block, or play 2 and return Cage of Hands to its owner's hand. So I'm not going to say, I'm not going to say whether it's what you add in case of manners and stuff. So Prosperous Pirates, 3/4 for 5, human pirate. When it enters the battlefield, create 2 treasure tokens. 5/3 for 5, Wild Celebrants. When Wild Celebrants enters the battlefield, you may destroy a target artifact. Murder. There is a common in you, which is rather good. We'll have to keep an eye out for that. Instant for 3, destroy target creature. Iona's Judgment for 5, sorcery, exile target creature or enchantment. Marble Diamond Artifact for 2, enters the battlefield tapped and add 1 white. Omen Speaker. That's 1/3 for 2. When it enters the battlefield, scry 2. Wild Heart Invoker is a 4/3 for 2. Pay 8, target creature get +5/+5 and gains trample till end of turn. Sisei's Ring is a 4 and it's tap and add 2 mana. Bit expensive, but could be handy. It's Seraph of Dawn is a 2/4 for 4 with flying and lifelink. Codex Shredder. It's 1 and it's tap and target player mills a card. Or pay 5 and sacrifice it, return target card from your graveyard to your hand. Skull of the Ages, 3/3 for 7. When it enters the battlefield, return up to 2 target instant and or sorcery cards from your graveyard to your hand. Volcarant Torrent, sorcery for 5. Deals X damage to each creature and planeswalker your opponent controls, where X is the number of spells you cast this turn. And here's a rare. Bio-Waste Blob is 2 and 2 green. Creature ooze. Ooze you control get +1/+1. At the beginning of the upkeep, if you control a commander, create a token that's a copy of the blob. Ooh. And we have Emoti, Celebrant of Bounty, 3/1 for 5. Spells you cast with CMC 6 or greater have Cascade. So there's a definition of Cascade. When you cast a spell, exile cards from the top of your library until you exile a non-land card that costs less. You may cast it without paying its mana cost. Put the exile cards on the bottom of your library in a random order. And Galanra, Caller of Wirewood. It's a 1/2 for 3. Legendary. Tap and add a green. When you spend it to cast a spell with CMC 6 or greater, draw a card. And its partner as well, so very nice. So I'm going to put these here so we can go back and see what it is, and I'll keep the foil separate too. Wow. Exciting stuff. 2 in every pack. So, back is a zombie token. And a dragon egg foil. Note 2 for 3. Defender. When it dies, create a 2/2 dragon token with fly-in. And 1 mana. This creature gets +1/+0 till end of turn. Nice foil. Renegade Tactics, sorcery for 1. Target creatures can't block this turn, draw a card. Fertility is a 0/0 for 3. Enters with 2 +1/+1s. Play 2, remove a +1 counter from Fertility. Target player searches their library for a basic land card. Puts on the battlefield tapped, then shuffles the library. Defiant Salvager, 2/2 for 3. Sacrifice an artifact or creature. Put a +1/+1 on Defiant Salvager. Activated when you play sorcery. Armory of Iros. Equipment artifact for 2. When a creature attacks, put a +1/+1 on it. Equip for 2. Squad Captain is 2/2 for 5. It has Vigilance. When it enters the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter on it for each other creature you control. Deranged Assistant is a 1/1 for 2. Tap and mill a card and add 1 mana. Spectral Searchlight artifact for 3. Tap. Choose a player. That player adds 1 mana of any colour they choose. That's a nice kind of card. Ferexian Ranger is a 2/2 for 3. When it enters a battlefield, you draw a card and you lose 1 life. Nice. Nice. Rupture Spire is a land. Enters the battlefield tapped. When it enters the battlefield, sacrifice it and use for pay 1. And tap and add 1 mana of any colour. Very nice. Welding Sparks, instant for 3. Deals X damage to target creature where X is 3 plus the number of artifacts you control. Oh, that could be very nice. Definitely one for my Chandra deck. Findhorn Elves is a 1/1 for 1. Tap and add 1 green mana. Fire Diamond, artifact for 2. Enters tapped and tap and add a red. Spontaneous Mutation, or enchantment for 1. Flash, an enchant creature. Enchanted creature gets -X, -0, where X is the number of cards in your graveyard. Sifterworm is 7/7 for 7. As trample, when it is battlefield, scry 3. Then reveal the top card of your library. You gain life equal to that card's CMC. Victimize, sorcery for 3. Choose 2 target creatures in your graveyard. Sacrifice a creature. If you do, return the chosen cards to the battlefield tapped. Quite a powerful card there. Warden of Evo's Isle is 2/2 for 3 bird wizard with flying. Creature spells with flying cost 1 less to cast. Laboratory's Dredge is our rare. 3/4 for 4. At the beginning of each end step, draw a card. At each end step, not just yours, each end step. If you've cast a spell from a graveyard or activated an ability of a card in a graveyard this turn. And we have Miara, Thorn of the Glade, as a 1/2 for 2 legendary creature. When this or another elf control dies, you may pay 1 and 1 life if you do draw a card. And it can be a partner too. And Radiant Sarah Archangel. And I was just on eBay looking at this one. 6/4 for 7. Fly in. Tap another untapped creature you control with fly in. Radiant Sarah gains protection from the colour of your choice till the end of turn. So, another 2. Very nice. And the foil. Well, this could be a long one. That's what she said. And a soldier. And the foil. Exquisite Huntmaster. 4/2 for 4. When it dies, create a 1/1 green elf warrior creature token. Undying Rage, or for 3, enchant creature. Creature gets +2/+2 and can't block. When it's put into a graveyard from the battlefield, return Undying Rage to its owner's hand. Give the Paradise, or for 3, enchant land. When it enters the battlefield, you gain 3 life. Enchanted land as tap, add 2 mana of any one colour. So you can enchant any land and get 2 mana of any one colour. That's very nice. Spark Harvest. Sorcery for 1. In addition to cost the spell, sacrifice a creature or play 3 mana and a black. Destroy target creature or planeswalker. Benevolent Blessing is an aura for 2. Flash, enchant creature. As it enters, choose a colour. Enchanted creature has protection from the chosen colour. The effect doesn't remove auras and equipment you control that are already attached to it. Good. Aqua's Form, an aura for 1. Enchant creature. Creature can't be blocked. Whenever an enchanted creature attacks, scry 1. Crushing Vines, instant for 3. Destroy target creature with flying or destroy target artifact. Path of Ancestry land. Enters the battlefield tapped. Or tap it, add one of any colour in a commander's colour identity. When that's spent to cast a creature spell that shares a creature type with your commander, scry 1. Soul's Fire, instant for 3. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to any target. Fleshbag Marauder, 3/1 for 3. When it enters the battlefield, each player sacrifices a creature. Ouch. Instant for 6. Prying Eyes, draw 4 cards and discard 2. Annoyed Altazor. It's a 6/5 for 7. It has Reach and Trample. Lumen Grid Gargoyle is a 4/4 for 6 with Fly-In. Court Street Denizen is a 2/2 for 3. Whenever another white creature enters the battlefield under your control, tap target creature and opponent controls. Oh, that would be nice in my spirit stack. Return to Dust. Instant for 4. Exile target artifact or enchantment. If you cast it during your main phase, you may exile up to one other target artifact or enchantment. So 2. Vow of Torment, aura for 3. Enchant creature. Creature gets +2/+2 and has menace and can't attack you or a planeswalker you control. So you could enchant your own player. But you wouldn't attack yourself, would you? So that's interesting. Frenzied Saddlebrute is 5/4 for 5. Has haste. And all creatures can attack your opponents and planeswalkers your opponent's control as though the creatures had haste. Oh my goodness me, no way! This is the card. This is like over $100. This is paid for my box. Hull Breacher, 3/2 for 3. Oh wow, this is awesome. And we've got through hardly any cards so far. Hull Breacher is a 3/2 for 3 with flash. If an opponent would draw a card, except the first one they draw in each of their draw steps, Instead, you create a creature token. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. That's going there. That's going there. And it's got to be sleeved. Right, sleeve, sleeve, sleeve. Double sleeve. Double sleeve, double sleeve. Yes, that's got to go in there. Now, that is amazing. Best pull. That's probably the best pull I'm going to get. You can't get any better. That is the card that everybody's after. So let's check out these. That is awesome. So we got Elgreth, Eligeth, Crossroads Ogre is a 5/6 for 6 with fly-in. If you scry a number of cards, draw that cards instead. I can be a partner. And Thalis is a 3/4 for 5, Reverent Medium. At the beginning of each end step, create X white spirit creature tokens. Spirit, oh my gosh, black white spirit. I need to work this one out. Tokens will fly with X is the number of tokens you create at this turn. Wow. Again, the third pack in. We've opened 3 packs and I've already nailed, absolutely nailed, the best card you can get from that box. I think I'm going to need to sit down. Oh, I am sat down. Treasure token. And we get a foil of... Oh, that's not a foil. Oh, my dear. So we didn't get a foil this time. Is it a foil? Is it a foil? No, the Prismatic Piper is a 3/3 for 5. Legendary creature. If it's a commander, choose a colour before the game begins. This is the chosen colour. And as partner, oh my gosh, I've got to stick that there. So we've got one left. Goblin Trailblazer is a 2/1 for 2 with Menace. Can't be blocked. But we know what Menace is. My gosh, I'm still in awe. That's more exciting than drawing the Grim Tutors, to be honest. So Marfell Twins is 4/4 for 6. When it dies, create 2/2 black zombie creatures. Core Cartographer is a 2/2 for 4. When it is a battlefield, you may search your library for a plains card. Put it on the battlefield tapped and shuffle your library. Kitesail Corsair is a 2/1 for 2. Has flying as long as it's attacking. Valakov Invoker is a 2/3 for 2. Pay 8, it deals 3 damage to any target. Palace Sentinels, 2/4 for 4. When it is a battlefield, you become the monarch. Bit of Revelation, sorcery for 4. Look at the top 4 cards of your library, put 2 into your hand and the rest into the graveyard, and you lose 2 life. Oh, and we've got the Moss Diamond. So we had the fire. We had the fire ruby, was there? Moss Diamond, ends battlefield tapped. Tap and add 1 green. And it's a 2. Makeshift Munitions is an enchantment for 2. Pay 1, sacrifice an artifact or creature. It deals 1 damage to any target. Silverback Shaman is a 5/4 for 5. As trample. When it dies, draw a card. Seer's Lantern is artifact. Tap and add 1. Or pay 2 and tap, scry 1. And it's 3 mana. Ghastly Demise. Instant for 1. Destroy target non-black creature if its toughness is less than or equal to the number of cards in your graveyard. Coercive Marauders is a 0/3 for 3. When it attacks, it gets +1/+0 till the end of turn for each land defending player controls. And it has Encore. Wow. 3 visits. Search your library for a forest card. Put that card on the battlefield. And then shuffle your library. Sorcery for 2. Ingenuity Engine. That looks very nice. A very nice bright card. Nice artwork. This would be awesome in foil, I bet. So, artifact for 7 as Cascade. Pay 1 and tap. Sacrifice an artifact. Return artifact you control to its owner's hand. And we have Training Center. Lovely land. It's battlefield tapped unless you have 2 or more opponents. Tap and add blue or red. So playing a game of Commander with 4 people. It comes in untapped and it can be blue or red. Very nice. Oh, no way. So this was the one. So we've got that, which the Prismatic Piper isn't a rare or uncommon. It's a common. So this is a common. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. And we've got Ezio, Wandering Familiar. It's a 1/3 for 2 with fly-in. Spells your opponent cast that target 1 or more commanders you control costs 3 more to cast. Dargo the Shipwrecker. I don't like pirates. It's a 7/5 for 7. As additional cost, you may sacrifice any number of artifacts and creatures. This spell costs 2 less to cast for each permanent sacrifice this way, and 2 less to cast for each other artifact or creature you've sacrificed this turn. That's trample, and it can be a partner. Oh my gosh, look at that. Rupture Spire. I was saying it looked awesome earlier. That is amazing. Enters tapped. When enters, you sacrifice it unless you pay 1. I would pay 1 just to have that on the battlefield because it's gorgeous. And tap and add 1 mana of any colour. Stunning card. That pack is something else. Four packs in. And we have a rock. A rock. Is the next one going to be a foil? Yes. Pen and blade. Artifact equipment for 3. Get +1/+1 for each creature you control. Very nice. And 4 to equip. Fertilate, we've had that. Doom Traveller is a 1/1 for 1. When it dies, create a 1/1 white spirit creature token with fly in. Dun Operative is a 2/2 for 2. As long as you control an artifact, it gets +1/+1/0 and has Death Touch. Foundry Inspectors are 3/2 for 3. Artifact spells you cast 1 less to cast. Aqueous Form, Aura for 1. Enchanted creature, can't be blocked. When it attacks, scry 1. I think we had that one. Powerless Mirror is a 1/1 for 2. When it dies, it does 2 damage to any target. Gale Strike for 3, instant. Return target creature to its owner's hand and draw a card. Champion of the Flame is a 1/1 for 2 as Trample, and it gets +2/+2 for each aura and equipment attached to it. Angel of the Dawn. 3/3 for 5. With Fly-In, when it enters the battlefield, creatures you control get +1/+1 and get Vigilance until end of turn. Sentinel Spider is a 4/4 for 5 with Vigilance and Reach. Staunch Throne Guard is a 2/5 for 5 with Vigilance. When it enters the battlefield, you become the Monarch. 9th Bridge Control is a 1/1 for 2. When another creature you control leaves the battlefield, put a +1/+1 on 9th Bridge Control. Filigree Familiar, 2/2 for 3. When it's battlefield, you get 2 life. When it dies, draw a card. Hero's Blade. I bet that's stunning in foil as well. Equipment for 2. Equipped creature gets +3/+2. When a legendary creature has entered the battlefield under your control, you may attach Hero's Blade to it. Very nice. Open the Armory. Sorcery for 2. Search your library for an aura or equipment card. Reveal it, put it in your hand, shuffle your library. Oh, that would be nice to get that. Merchant Raiders is a 2/4 for 4. Whenever it or another pirate enters the battlefield under your control, tap 1 target creature. Creatures in untapped do this controller's untap step for as long as you control. Merchant Raiders. Oh, people have been on about this card. Wheel of Misfortune. Not Wheel of Fortune. Sorcery for 3. And there's too much on there for me to read. But you can read it there. And Nivenril, Urburg Tyrant, 3/6 for 6. That's hexproof from artifacts, creatures, and enchantments. So, not from instants or sorceries. When it enters the battlefield, create a tapped 2/2 zombie creature token for each creature that died this turn. When it dies, you may pay 1. When you do, destroy all artifacts, creatures, and enchantments. And Numa, Joraga Chieftain, is a 2/2 for 3. At the beginning of combat on your turn, we pay XX. When you do, distribute it XX +1/+1s among any number of target elves and can be a partner. Some very nice cards here. And Elf Warrior is our token. And do we get a foil? Yes. Briarblade Adept. 3/4 for 5. When it attacks, target creature and opponent controls get -1/-1 until the end of turn. Defiant Salvager, 2/2 for 4. Or for 5. Oh my gosh. Fly in, and when it enters the battlefield, choose one. Put a +1/+1 on it, or return a target creature to its owner's hand. Rummaging Goblin is a 1/1 for 3. Tap, discard a card, and draw a card. Natural Reclamation, instant for 5. Cascade, destroy target artifact or enchantment. Viscera Seer is a 1/1 for 1. Sacrifice a creature and scry one. Angelic Gift is enchantment aura for 2. Enchant creature. When it enters battlefield, draw a card. Enchanted creature has fly in. Azure Fleet Admiral is a 3/3 for 4. When it enters the battlefield, you become the monarch. It can be blocked by creatures the monarch controls. And there's another one of these, I think. Lumen Grid Gargoyle, 4/4 for 6 with fly in. We've had that one. Yona's Judgment, 5 sorcery, exile target creature or enchantment. Prophetic Prism, artifact for 2. When it enters battlefield, draw a card. Pay 1 and tap, and add 1 of any mana killer. Champion of the Flame. I think we've had that one. And we've had that one. Scarb Goliath is a 6/9 for 6. As additional cost to this, exile 2 creature cards from your graveyard. It has trample. Nadia's Nightblade, 1/3 for 3. Whenever a token you control leaves the battlefield, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Vow of Lightning, or for 3. Enchanted creature gets +2/+2 as first strike and can't attack you or a planeswalker you control. Noxious Dragon, 4/4 for 6 as fly in. When it dies, you may destroy target creature with a CMC 3 or less. And we get Vault of Champions as our rare. Enters tapped unless you have 2 or more components, which is fine. Add black or white. So, 2 your Bearclaw is a 2/2 for 3. When it attacks, it gets +X, where X is the greatest power among creatures you control. And Sanai, Eye the Storm with 3/2 for 4. As fly in. When it attacks, scry X, where X is the number of attacking creatures with fly in. Pack number 7. Starts off with a copy, which is a copy of a copy. It's not a foil. Is this? Oh, and this is a foil, and that is a lovely card. Forceful Denial, instant for 5. Counter target spell. Very pretty, very foily. Impulsive Pilferer. It's a 1/1 Goblin Pirate for 1. When it dies, create a treasure token, and has Encore as well. Finclawed Fugitives is a 7/4 for 6. Can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less, and has Encore. Blade Brand, instant for 2. Target creature gets Death touch end of turn and draw a card. Squad Captain. Yeah, we've had that one. Universal Solvent. Artifact for 1. Pay 7 and tap. Destroy target permanent. Sailor of Means. 1/4 for 3. Human Pirate. When it enters the battlefield, create a treasure token. R. Opal Palace. So, land. Tap and add colourless. Pay 1 and tap. Add 1 of any mana of colour in your commander's colour identity. If you spend this mana to cast your commander, it enters the battlefield with a number of additional +1 counters equal to the number of times it's been cast from the command zone of this game. Very nice. I like that artwork. It's rather nice. Fall from Favour or enchantment for 3. Enchant creature. When it enters the battlefield, tap enchanted creature and you become the monarch. Doesn't untap during your controller's untap step, and that's plays the monarch. Kinsbale Courier is a 2/1 for 3. When it enters the battlefield, put +1/+1 count on target creature. Sparktongue Dragon, 3/3 for 5. With flying, when it enters the battlefield, you may pay 3. When you do, it does 3 damage to any target. Ancient Animus, instant for 2. Put a +1/+1 on a target creature you control. If it's legendary, then it fights target creature an opponent controls. Maelstrom Colossus is a 7/7 for 8. Big beastie golem and has Cascade. Eyebite Assassin, 2/2 for 3. When it's a battlefield, target creature an opponent controls gets -1/-1 until end of turn. Reclamation Sage is a 2/1 for 3. When it enters the battlefield, you may destroy target artifact or enchantment. Intangible Virtue. Enchantment for 2. Creature tokens you control get +1/+1 and have Vigilance. Wow. I know where that going. Humble Defector is 2/1 for 2. Tap and draw 2 cards. Target opponent gains control of Humble Defector. Activate only during your turn. Aura Phoenix. I wish that was a foil. So it's a 5/3 for 6 as flying. When you cast a spell with Cascade, return it from your graveyard to your hand. And you become Abomination of Llanowar. Costs 3. Its power and toughness equal to the number of elves you control plus the number of elf cards in your graveyard. And Miara, this is a different one. So 1/2 for 2. When this or another elf dies, you may pay 1 and 1 life. It isn't. If you do, draw a card. So, some very nice cards there. Pack number 8 is down. It's a golem. And we get Cissei's Ring in foil. not a lot of sparkle on it, just the rings. We've had that in a standard. Cost 4, tap and add 2. Renegade Tactics, sorcery for 1. Target creature can't block this turn. Draw a card. Crushing Vines, instant for 3. Choose 1. Destroy target creature with flying or destroy target artifact. Viscera Seer, we've had that one. Inspiring Roar. Play 3 and a white. Sorcery. Put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. Even Surveyor, we've had that one. Undying Rage. All for 3. Enchant creature gets +2/+2 and can't block. When it's put in the graveyard from the battlefield, return it to its owner's hand. A 4/4 for 5. Entourage of Trest. When it's the battlefield, you become the monarch. Can't block an additional creature each combat, as long as you're the monarch. Crew of Dark Tidings, 2/1 for 3 with flying. When it's a battlefield or dies, mill two cards. Ooh. Charcoal Diamond. It costs 2. Enters tapped. Tap for 1 black. Brazen Freebooter, 3/3 for 4. When it enters a battlefield, create a treasure token. 4 from Favor. We've had that one. Molder Beast, 5/3 for 5 with Trample. Whenever an artifact is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, it gets +2/+0 till end of turn. Palace Sentinels. 2/4 for 4. When it enters the battlefield, become the monarch. Revenant. Cost 5. It's a spirit with flying. Its power and toughness equal to the number of creatures in your graveyard. A Shimmer. 2/2 for 3 with flash. You may cast artifact spells as though they had flash. Explosion of Riches. Sorcery for 6, draw a card. Then each other player may draw a card. Whenever a card is drawn this way, it deals 5 damage to target opponent, choosing at random from among your opponents. And we have Coercive Recruiter. It's a 4/3 for 5. Orc Pirate. When the Coercive Recruiter or another pirate enters the battlefield under your control, gain control of target creature until end of turn. Untap it. Until the end of turn, it gains haste and becomes a pirate in addition to its other types. An Amareth the Lustrous. 6/6 for 6 with flying. When another permanent enters the battlefield under your control, look at the top card of your library. If it shares a card type with the permanent, you may reveal that card and put it in your hand. Dragon deck, anybody? And Rebek. Architect of Ascension is a 3/4 for 4. Artifacts you control have protection from each converted mana cost among artifacts you control. And it's a partner. So, we are doing quite well here with these first 8 packs. Let's look at the next ones. Some good value cards in this pack. And we start off with a zombie, and then we have a foil Fathom Fleet Swordjack, 4/3 for 4. When it attacks, it deals damage to the player or planeswalker it's attacking equal to the number of artifacts you control. And it has Encore. Very good card, actually. Zombie. Flood of Recollection, a sorcery for 2 blue. Return target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard to your hand and exile the card. Elvish Visionary. Elf Shaman for 2. And it does 1/1. When it enters, draw a card. Dragon Mantle. Aura for 1. Enchant creature. When Dragon Mantle enters the battlefield, draw a card. Enchanted creatures. Pay 1 red. This creature gets +1/+0 to end of turn. Sanitarium Skeleton. It's a 1/2 for 1. Pay 3. Return it from your graveyard to your hand. Captain's Call. All in. Pay 4 sorcery. Create 3 1/1 white soldier creature tokens. Strategic Planning. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. Put 1 into your hand, the rest in your graveyard. Scrounging Bandar is at 1/1 and enters the battlefield with 2 +1/+1s. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may move any number of +1/+1 counters from it to another creature. Fire Diamond, we've had one of these. Spontaneous Mutation. Aura for 1, flash, enchant creature. Enchanted creature gets -X, -0, where X is the number of cards in your graveyard. Anointer of Valor is a 3/5 for 6 with fly-in. Whenever a creature attacks, you may pay 3. When you do, put a +1/+1 counter on that creature. Workshop Assistant. 1/2 for 3. When it dies, return another target artifact card from your graveyard to your hand. Crow Dark Tidings, 2/1 for 3 with fly-in. You've had that one. When it enters the battlefield or dies, mill 2. Welding Sparks. Had that one. Cast Down. Instant for 2, destroy target non-legendary creature. Burning Anger, Aura for 5. Enchant creature. Creature has tap. This creature deals damage equal to its power to any target. Fight in. Arcane Signet. Awesome. Cost 2. Tap and add 1 mana of any colour in your commander's colour identity. And Magnus of the Order. 3/3 for 4. Pay 1 tap, sacrifice it, and another green creature. Search your library for a green creature card, put it on the battlefield, then shuffle your library. It's quite handy. Hamza, Guardian of Arashin. 5/5 for 6. Cost 1 less to catch for each creature you can control with +1/+1 counter on it. Creature spells you cast cost 1 less to cast for each creature you control with +1/+1. Wow. And Glacian, Power Stone Engineer. A 3/6 for 6. Tap X number of artifacts you control, untapped. Look at the top X cards of your library. Put 1 of the cards in your hand, the rest in your graveyard. So, there we go with those. Gonna need a bigger boat. Half an L for your token. Do we get a foil? Oh, I was looking at this one. I think I had this in my cart. Another good card. 4-2, and it's a foil. 4-2. It isn't very foily. You can see a bit of sparkle there, but it's not a lot. When it is a battlefield, you become the monarch. When an opponent attacks you while you're the monarch, it deals damage to that player equal to the number of cards in their hand. And it's a 4-2 for 4. And that's what I wanted. Lifecrafter's Gift, instant for 4. Put a +1/+1 on target creature, then put a +1/+1 on each creature control with a +1/+1. Supernatural Stamina, instant for 1. Till end of turn, target creature gets +2/+0 and gains when this creature dies, return it to the battlefield tapped under the owner's control. Trusty Pack Beast, 2/3 for 3. When enters the battlefield, return target artifact card from your graveyard to your hand. Flood of Recollection. We've done that one. Dragon Egg. So it's a 0-2 for 3. Defender. When it dies, create a 2/2 red dragon creature tokens with fly in. And 1. This creature gets +1/+0 to end of turn. Had that one. Eye Blight Massacre. Sorcery for 4. Non-elf creatures get -2 till end of turn. -2/-2. Armillary Sphere. We've had one of these. Stone Fury, instant for 5. Stone Fury deals damage to target creature equal to the number of lands you control. We've had that one. Sky Diamond. Artifact for 2. Enters battlefield tapped. Tap it and add 1 blue. Skull of Stars. 3/2 for 4. When it enters the battlefield, if you control an artifact, draw a card. Sky Whaler's Shot. Instant for 3. Destroy target creature with power 3 or greater and scry 1. Volcanic Dragon. 4/4 for 6. With flying and haste. Grafted Wargear. Equipment for 3. Equipped creature gets +3/+2. Whenever it becomes attached from a permanent, sacrifice it. The permanent. Or equip 0. Ah, okay. Siren Storm Tamer. 1/1 for 1 with fly in. Sacrifice it by paying 1 and counter target spell or ability target you or a creature control. Oh. One of Saska's Streamer's cards. 3/1 for 6. As flash, you may have Saska's Protege enter the battlefield as a copy of any permanent enters battlefield this turn. We have again Arcadian Weaver. 2/3 for 3. Pay red, white, black. Sacrifice an enchantment. Return target enchantment card from your graveyard to your hand. And Rograk, Son of Rograk. 1 for 0. First strike, menace and trample. And partner. Interesting. But there is my card. That is the card I like. That's a foil, and that's going in that pile. Copy. Oh, that is awesome, and it's a foil. No, it's not. It is just. Is it a foil? My eyes are going. We got another one of these common legendaries. Crimson Fleet Commodore. It's 5/2 for 4. With trample, when enters, become the monarch. And we've had that one. Ivy Lane Denizen. 2/3 for 4. When another green creature enters the battlefield under your control, put a +1/+1 on target creature. Elvish Doomslayer. 1/1 for 2. When it dies, each opponent discards a card. Dispeller's Capsule artifact for 1. Pay 2 and a white and tap, sacrifice it, and destroy target artifact or enchantment. Another Sky Diamond. Bitter Revelation, sorcery for 4. For the top 4 cards of your library, put 2 in your hand. The rest in your graveyard, but you lose 2 life. Findon Elves. We got that one, I think, and that looks very washed out, but it is green. Scholar of Stars. I think we've had that one. Skywheeler's Shot is instant for 3. Destroy target creature with power 3 or greater and scry 1. Another Armillary Sphere. Very nice. Fiery Cannonade. Instant for 3. Deals 2 damage to each non-pirate creature. Windless Automaton. Yeah, creature construct for 4. Enters the battlefield with 2/+1s. +1s counters on it. Pay 1, discard a card, put a +1/+1 on it, or remove 2 and draw a card. Supreme Will for 3, an instant. Choose 1. Counter target spell unless its controller plays 3. Ouch. Look at the top 4 cards of your library. Put 1 of them into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of the library in any order. Fencing Ace is a 1/1 for 2 with double strike. Human Soldier. And another awesome. This time it's a mythic. Commander's Plate. Artifact equipment for 1. Equipped creature gets +3/+3 and has protection from each colour that's not in your commander's colour identity. Equip commander for 3 or equip 5. And we've got Nostro, Voice of the Crags, 3/3 for 4. Tap and choose 1. X is the number of spells you've cast this turn. So, scry X. Deals X damage to a target creature, or you gain X life. Oh, and we've got Prismatic Pipe. These are all ones. We've got 1, 2 legendaries so far. Abomination of Llanowar. I think we've had this one. And another Prismatic Piper, and this time I wonder why they were in that order, because this was right at the back, I think. Double check on the video and let me know in the comments. We've got another Prismatic Piper, this time it's in foil, so 2 in the same pack. 1, 2, 3, 4 legendaries, and that's going there. Let's check what we got. Salamander Warrior. 4/3 token. And do we get a foil? Yes, we do. It's not very foily. Oh, it is. This little window of sky up in the corner. Not the best, but it's still quite pretty. And yeah, that was the foil. Even Surveyor. So I think we've had this one. Rummaging Goblin we've had. Natural Reclamation we've had. Visceracia we've had. Angelic Gift. We've had that. Marble Diamond, we haven't had this one. So, costs 2. Tap it and add 1 white mana. We've had that one. And we've had that one, I think. Coercive Denizen, 2/2 for 3. When another white creature enters the battlefield under your control, tap a card, target creature and opponent controls. And we've had that one, although that one looks a little different. Welcome in. Omen Speaker. We had that first pack. Boarding Party, 6/3 for 6. As Haste and Cascade. Eye Blight Colours. 3/3 for 5. When it dies, create 3/1/1 Elf Warrior tokens, then mill 3 cards. Powerless Mirror we've had. Demonic Law. Enchantment for 3. When it enters the battlefield, draw 3 cards. At the beginning of your end step, you lose 2 life for each card in your hand. Interpret the Signs. Sorcery for 6. Scry 3. Reveal the top card of your library. Draw cards equal to the card's CMC. Thought Vessel. Nice card. Very nice card. Uncommon. You have no maximum hand size and tap and add 1 mana. Oh. And another one of these, not in... Is this in foil? No, it's not foil, this one. So, Hans Eriksson is the first. How many we got? We got 2. Yes. It's a 1/4 for 4. Whenever it attacks, reveal the top card of your library. If it's a creature card, put it on the battlefield tapped and attacking. Defending player or planeswalker they control. Otherwise, put it into your hand. When you put a creature card on the battlefield this way, it fights Hans Eriksson. Ah, okay. So you've got to put it in your hand unless it's weaker. And Queen. Itinerant Meddler is a 1/3 for 2. Each player may draw a card. If you tap it, then each player who drew a card gains 1 life. Pretty good. Oh, hang on, is that? I need better light for that one. So, just passing the halfway mark for this box. We already hit the gold. Already hit the money. And this is a foil Spark Harvest. Sorcery for 1. There's a different additional cost. To cast it, sacrifice a creature or play 4. Destroy target creature or planeswalker. And that's foil. Very nice. Actually, we could put these over there. Let's swap them around. Oh. Okay. Deranged Assistant. 1/1 for 2. Tap, mill a card, and add 1 mana. We've had that one. Had that. And that one. And that. Cage of Hands. Enchantment Aura for 3. Enchant creature. Creature can attack or block. Pay 2 and get returned. Actually, we have. And we've got another Sears Lantern. Silverback Shaman. And that's another one we've had. Another Opal Palace. I want to get one of these in foil. Ghastly Demise. We've had that. And we've had that one. And we have a Blade. Come over 2. When it's a battlefield, create a 1/1 white soldier creature token. Then attach the blade to it. Creature gets +1/+1. Spartan Dragon. We've had that one. A Lightning Rig Crew. Scale Behemoth, 6/7 for 6 with hexproof. Oars of Advocate, 1/4 for 3. At the beginning of upkeep, each player may put 2 +1/+1 counters on a creature they control. If a player does, creatures the player controls can't attack you or a planeswalker you control until next turn. Oh my gosh. Lovely card. Command Beacon. So, Tormod the Desecrator is the first. 4/2 for 4. Whenever one or more cards leave your graveyard, create a tapped 2/2 black zombie creature token. So leave your graveyard means exile as well, so that's quite nice. And Prava of the Steel Legion is a 1/4 for 3. As long as it's your turn, creature tokens you control get +1/+4. And pay 4, create a 1/1 white soldier creature token. So, that's very nice. Just through the halfway mark. There's a new magic smell. Actually, the packets do smell different. A Monarch card. Do we get a foil? We have the Jalam Tome. Artifact. 3. 2 and tap. Draw a card, discard a card, and it's a foil. Very nice. Scrap Diver Serpent, 5/5/7. Can't be blocked as long as defending player controls an artifact. Valakut Invoker, we've had that one. Elvish Visionary, we've had. I'm fed up of seeing that one in Arena. Had that one. Had that one. Strategic Planning, we've had 2. Farhaven Elf. Corpse Churn. It's instant for 2. Mill 3 cards. Then you may return a creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Not bad. We've had that one. I think I remember most of these mainly from the picture. Gale Strike. Instant for 3. Return target creature to its owner's hand and draw a card. Soul's Fire. Instant for 3. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to any target. Had that one. We've definitely had Murder. First response. Enchantment for 4. At the beginning of each upkeep, if you lost life last turn, create a 1/1 white soldier creature token. Null Caller. We've had that one. Law Seeker's Stone Artifact for 6. Play 3 and tap, draw 3 cards. This ability costs 1 more to activate for each card in your hand. And we get Body of Knowledge. So it's a avatar creature for 5. Power and toughness equal to the number of cards in your hand. You have no maximum hand size. When it's dealt damage, draw that many cards. And we have we have the card that I've just bought on eBay. Isn't this the one I just bought? I'm going to have to check that one. This is an interesting one, because I thought I just bought that one. I'm going to take a little break here. No, I didn't, but I nearly did. Necrotic Hex was the one I bought in foil. And maybe it was in my cart. Nope. So I'm after Lisa. So Lisa was in my card. Lisa, Livio, Kanji Sky Warden. So, Livio is 2/2 for 2. Pay 2. Choose another target creature. Its controller may exile it with an Aegis counter on it. Pay 2 and a white. Tap it. Return all exiled cards with Aegis counters on them to the battlefield under their owner's control. Ooh. And is that a foil? No. It's a shame. Kanji Sky Warden. It's a 3/3 for 5. With flying and vigilance. When it attacks, attacking creatures with flying get +2/+0 till end of turn. When it blocks, blocking creatures with flying get +0/+2 in end of turn. So, yes, I think I need a drink now. Do we have any ciders here? Or in the car? Also any monsters? Okay. We have a treasure and we have Ancestral Blade in foil. Wow, that is a gorgeous card. Look at that. Doesn't do it justice. We've had that one already, but that is a rather smexy card. We've had that one. Wild Size, instant for 3. Target creature +2/+2 gets sample till end of turn and then draw a card. And we've had that one. And we've had that one. Haven't had this one. Instant for 2, run away together. Choose 2 target creatures controlled by different players. Return those creatures to their owner's hands. That's very nice. I like that card. It's a 2 for 1. And we get Moss Diamond. I think we've had one of these. And just tap it and add 1 green. Ancient Animus. Instant for 2. Put +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. If it's legendary. Then it fights target creature and opponent controls. I think we've had that one. And we've definitely had that one. And we've had the Colossus. Makeshift Munitions for 2 enchantment. Pay 1, sacrifice an artifact or creature, and it deals 1 damage to any target. Forceful Denial. We had this in foil earlier. Not quite as nice in non-foil. And there's it. Thank you. Anointment of Valor. 3/5 for 6 with fly-in. Whenever a creature attacks, you may pay 3. When you do, put a +1/+1 counter on that creature. Pirate's Cutlass. For 3 equipment. When it's a battlefield, attach it to a target pirate you control. Equipped creature gets +2/+1. Strength of the Pack. Sorcery for 6. Put 2 +1/+1 counters on each creature you control. Wow. Nice card for the end of the game. And we haven't had this one either. So it's a 1/3 for 2. Coercive Witches. Tap, and the witches Do 1 damage to any target, and 1 damage to any target of an opponent's choice. Horizon Scholar, 4/4 for 6 with fly-in. When it's a battlefield, scry 2. An Anthem Mutineer. Is our rare. We had one of these before. 3/3 for 4. When it enters a battlefield, exile up to 1 target non-salamander creature. That creature's controller creates a 4/3 blue salamander warrior creature token. And is encore. Oh, what kind of name is that? Malcolm. 2/2 for 3. Malcolm, the Keen-Eyed Navigator. That's fly-in. Whenever one or more pirates you control deal damage to your opponents, you create a treasure token for each opponent dealt damage. Thank you, Malcolm. And Togo. Goblin Weaponsmith, 2/2 for 3. Whenever land enters a battlefield under your control, create a colorless equipment artifact token named Rock. With equipped creature has 1 tap, sacrifice Rock. Creature deals 2 damage to any target. And equip 1. Well, I think they're kind of pants. But this foil blade is gorgeous. And 2/3 of the way through this box. I'm still waiting for War Room. Still waiting for Jewel Lotus. Still waiting for the Court of Grace. We got a copy. Let's move these cards. And another Prismic Piper. How many Prismic Pipers are we going to get? Is this one foil? No. That means we might get another one. We could end up with 3 or 4. Portent of Betrayal. Sorcery for 4. Gain control of target creature until end of turn and tap it. Gains haste until end of turn. Scry 1. I think we've had that one. Gift of Paradise. It's an aura for 3. Enchant land. When it enters the battlefield, you get 3 life. Enchanted land has tap and add 2 mana of any one colour. We had another one of these. Gift of somethings. We've had that skeleton too many times in Arena. Doom Traveller, Human Soldier, 1/1 for 1. When it dies, create a 1/1 white spirit creature token with fly-in. Again, spirits. Sailor Means, 1/4 for 3. When it's the battlefield, create a treasure token. And another command tower. Very nice. Now, I think I was reading about this. 9th Bridge Patrol, 1/1 for 2. Whenever another creature you control leaves the battlefield, pro +1/+1 on 9th Bridge Control. Commander Sphere. So we have Commander Tower, Commander Sphere. So tap, add 1 mana of any colour in your commander's identity for 3. Draw a card. If you want to sacrifice it. We had Scab Goliath. Amorphous Axe. Is equipment for 2. Equipped creature gets +3/+0 as every creature type. That's good because you could change it to whatever, like a pirate, and equip it with another sword. Because there was one sword you could only equip to pirates. Pilgrim's Eye, 1/1 for 3 with fly-in. When it enters the battlefield, you may search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, put it in your hand, and shuffle your library. Ripscale Predator, we've had that one. It's rather hard. Furnace Celebration, enchantment for 3. Whenever you sacrifice another permanent, you may pay 2. If you do, it deals 2 damage to any target. Brass Herald is a 2/2 golem for 6. When it enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. When it enters the battlefield, reveal the top 4 cards of your library. Put all the creature cards of the chosen type revealed in this way into your hand, and the rest of the bottom of the library in any order. The creatures of the chosen type get +1/+1. Stinger Fling Spider is 2/5 for 5 with reach. When it enters the battlefield, you may destroy a target creature with fly-in. And we have Opposition Agent. Awesome card. What a banger. There we are. This is like the second most expensive card you can get in the box. 3/2 for 3 with flash. It's a human rogue. You control your opponents while they are searching their libraries. Oh, that's cool. Because if they go searching for something, you can just choose any card and just give them something that's really janky. When an opponent is searching their library, they exile each card they find. You may play those cards for as long as they remain exiled, and as many and spend mana as though it were mana of any colour to cast them. Oh, I just need Lisa now, don't I? Lisa and Jewel Lotus. Slurk or Ingesting. Have we had this one already? No. It's an Ooze for 6. Enters the battlefield with 5 +1/+1s. Whenever Slurk or another creature you control dies, if it had a +1/+1 counter on it, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control that has a +1/+1. That's another pretty good card. Oh, how many got? We got that one. We've got Prismatic. We've got, this is a pack and a half. We've got 3 legendaries and Opposition Agent. 3/3 for 6. Whenever a token you control leaves the battlefield, put a +1/+1 on Nadir. When Nadir leaves the battlefield, create a number of 1/1 Elf Warrior tokens equal to its power. And it can be a partner. And we got another Queen. Wow. Amazing. And guess what? Opposition Agent is getting bagged. That is pretty good. So, and the Queen is a foil this time. Double bargain. So, now we are on. We've got a Hellbreacher, we've got an Opposition Agent. We need a Jewel Lotus in the last 8 packs. So that was in the first 8, that was in the second 8. Come on, Jewel Lotus. And Court of Grace. Here they are, the last 8. So after this, I'm going to have to go and sort all my cards out. I really want that Do you know what I want? I want Lisa more than I want the Jewel Lotus, really. Even though the Jewel Lotus is like another 30 quid card. Then again, I suppose I could get that. And then, yeah. Soldier. Soldier. And foil elf. And then we have a little drink. I think I'm going to have a little drink. If I can find my bottle opening keyring. I don't want a bottle. Anyway, hopefully you're enjoying the cast as much as I am. It just seems to have gone on and on and on. What time are we on? Oh. Over an hour and a half. Come on then. Foundry Inspector, we've had that. That. And we've had that. Raise the Alarm. That's an old card. Instant for 2. Create 2/1/1 white soldier creature tokens. Had that one. Had Cease's Ring, and we had it in foil. And we've had this too. Path of Ancestry. Here's a land, and we've had this one, I think. Yes. Seraph of Dawn. There's a 2/4 for 4 flying or lifelink angel. We've had that one. And Angel of Dawn. And we've had that one. Prying Eyes. We haven't had this one. Instant for 6. Draw 4. Discard 2. We've had that one. Vowel of Light. Enchantment creature. I think we've had this one. Creature gets +2/+2 as flying and can't attack you or planeswalker you control. Gilt Leaf Winnower. 4/3 for 5. With Menace. I think we might have had this. When it's a battlefield, you may destroy target non-elf creature. Powers and toughness aren't equal. Wrong turn. Instant for 3. Target opponent gains control of target creature. What do we get? Breaches. Brazen Plunderer is a 3/3 for 4 with Menace. Whenever one or more pirates you control deal damage to your opponents, exile the top cards of each of these opponents' libraries. You may play those cards in this turn, and you spend mana as though it was a mana of any colour to cast the spells. And we've got Ichtekek, Salvage Splicer, 1/1 for 4/5. When it's a battlefield, create a colourless 3/3 golem artifact creature token. Whenever an artifact is put into the graveyard from the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on it, and a +1/+1 on each golem control. Here we go. So by the time we've gone through this deck, we've probably got about 40. We probably have about 40 Legendary commanders. Legendary creatures. Treasure token. And Faith Fetters in foil. Oh, you can see that very easy. All for 4. Enchant permanent. When it enters the battlefield, you gain 4 life. Enchant permanent can't attack or block, and its activated abilities can't be activated unless they are mana abilities. Very nice. Whoa. Well, we've had that one. And we've had that one. Haunted Cloak, we haven't had this one. Equipment for 3. Equip creature has Vigilance, Trample and Haste. Very nice. And we've had that. Preordain, sorcery for 1. Scry 2 and draw a card. Portrait of Betrayal. I think we've had that one. Thorn of the Black Rose, we haven't had this one. It's a 1/3 for 4 human assassin with Death Touch. When it enters the battlefield, you become the Monarch. Staunch Throne Guard. It's a 2/5 for 5 with Vigilance. Construct. When it enters the battlefield, you become the Monarch. A Slithe Assistant. 1/1 for 3 with Fly In. When it deals combat damage to a player, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Terramorphic Expanse. It's a land. Tap it. Search your library for a basic land card. Put in your library. Battlefield tapped. And shuffle your library. Very nice. Trove Tracker. I think we've had that. We've had the Bowmaster. Prophetic Prism, artifact for 2. When it's a battlefield, draw a card and pay 1 and tap and add 1 mana of any colour, so good for sorting your mana out. Vowel of Lightning is all for 3. Enchant creature. A creature gets 2/2/2 as first strike and can't attack you or a planeswalker you control. So you could put that on yourself. Hunter's Insight, instant for 3. Choose target creature you control. Whenever that creature deals combat damage to a player or planeswalker this turn, draw that many cards. Slaughter the Strong, sorcery for 3. Each player chooses any number of creatures they control with a total power of 4 or less, then sacrifices all other creatures they control. Slaughter the Strong. Mnemonic Deluge. A sorcery for 9. Exile target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard. Copy that card 3 times. You may cast the copies without paying their mana costs. That is a monstrous card. That is an amazing card. And that is going in there with the good cards. If you're watching, let me know what you think. 2 your Bearclaw. 2/2 for 3. When it attacks, it gets +X/X every turn until where X is the greatest power among creatures you control. I think we've had that one. And Ghost of Ramirez de Pietro. 2/3 for 3. Can't be blocked by creatures with toughness 3 or greater. When it deals combat damage to a player, choose the 1 target card in a graveyard that was discarded or put there from a library this turn. Put the card in the owner's hand. So this is definitely worth the pennies. The Monarch. And, oh, we get a foil Rebek. We've had a Rebek. Now we've got a foil one. So another pack with 3, I wonder. Dragon Egg we've had. Lifecrafter's Gift. Instant for 4. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. Then put a +1/+1 on each target creature you've got a +1/+1 on. Had that one. We've had that one. Prosperous Pirates. 3/4 for 5. When they enter the battlefield, create 2 treasure tokens. And you've had that one in. Do we have them in foil? And that one. And I've definitely had that one because I remember the foil. Boarding Party. Yes, we've had that. And we've had that. And we've had that, even though it's awesome. Yes. Another one. And we've had that. And the Omen Speaker. Darren Saboteur is a 2/1 for 2. Pay 2 blue. Saboteur can be black this turn. When it deals combat damage to a player, you may draw a card. If you do, discard a card. Angelic Armaments. Equipment for 3. Equipped creature gets +2/+2 as fly-in as a white angel in addition to other colours and types. 4 to equip. Armorcraft Judge. 3/3 for 4. When it's a battlefield, draw a card for each creature you control with a +1/+1 on it. Oh, nice. 6/6 for 6 for 8. Sphinx with fly in at the beginning of your post-combat main phase. You get an additional beginning phase after this phase. The beginning phase includes an untap, upkeep, and draw steps. Very nice. And Alaru. Solemn Ritualist. We haven't had that one. It's a 3/3 for 5. For 5. When it enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on each of up to 2 target creatures. When a non-creature token you control with a +1/+1 on it dies, create a 1/1 spirit creature token with fly-in. And another Kanji Skywarden. And that's not a foil, unfortunately. But the Rebek is, so excellent. Sphinx of the Second Sun there. Five more packs. You can tell that this is, I mean, I've picked my most expensive card in this box, and will I get another one of these boxes? I don't know. Tell me in the comments if you'd like me to get another one. And Iona's Judgment in foil. That's nice. Soul's Might. It's a sorcery for 5, but X +1/+1 counters on target creature, where X is the creature's power. Elvish Doomslayer, 1/1 for 2. When it dies, each opponent discards a card. Benevolent Blessing, all for 2. Flash, enchant creature. As it enters the battlefield, choose a colour. Enchanted creature has protection from the chosen colour. Effect doesn't remove auras and equipment you control that are already attached to it. I think we've had that. Scrapdiver Serpent. 5/5 for 7. Can't be blocked as long as a defending player controls an artifact. We've had that, but I couldn't quite remember it. Skywalker Giant. That's a 4/3 for 4 with reach. And this is the one I was talking about, merging the... this is all types. Brazen Freebooter, we've had that one. We had the Kite Sail. We had the Ancestral Blade. This time not in foil. Molder Beast. We've had that. Spectral Searchlight. So, 3. And it's tap, choose a player, it could be yourself. That player adds 1 mana of any colour they choose. Another nice little mana rock there. And we've had that one. And we've had the Charcoal Diamond. We've had Cast Down. Are you ready? Meteoric. We haven't had this one. Meteoric Mace. Equipment for 6. Equipped creature gets +4/+0 and has Trample. And 4 to equip. And has Cascade. And Meteor Golem. 3/3 for 7. When it enters the battlefield, destroy target non-land permanent an opponent controls. No way. No way. Is this real? We've got another one. We've got another opposition agent. Oh. Oh. Chuffed. Cheers. Colfin, the last you. 3/7 for 6. Has Vigilance and Reach. Whenever Colfin or another creature controlled dies, return up to 1 other target creature card with the lesser toughness from your graveyard to your hand. And it's the card I was looking for. That's the one. Jewel Lotus would be a bonus now. But Lisa's the one I wanted. So, why did I want Lisa? Have a read of it. Have a read of Lisa. So, 5/5 for 5. So rather than pay 2 for each previous time you've cast the spell from the command zone this game, pay 2 life that many times. And you have flying and lifelink. And whenever a player casts a spell, they lose 2 life. So any time any other player casts a spell, they lose 2 life. Shocking? Maybe. But double opponent. Double, wow. It's a flip card. It's a flip card. It's a flip card. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. I wanted Lisa. Now I don't have to buy it from eBay. Because it was literally in my cart. I could show you. And I'm not joking. It is in my basket. And it only costs... Where is it? Must be... It only costs £1.67. Anyway. But... Let's get Jewel Lotus. Jewel Lotus... Or another Hellbreacher. No, that's not going to happen, is there? There's a treasure. There's a treasure, my treasure. You okay, my treasure? Oh my gosh, another prismatic piper. And it's not foil. Boo-hoo. Haunted Cloak, we've had that. Wild Size, we've had that. I don't like that artwork, it's pants. Supernatural Stamina, we've had. Spiraling Roar. Have we had that one? Yeah, I was looking at that for my spirit deck, wasn't I? Put a +1/+1 on each creature control. We've had that in foil. And we've had that. 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 And that's a pretty cool card. And I like that. And we've had that. Strengthen the pack. We're getting close. We've had that. Kanji Lieutenant. We had this. 1/1 for 3. Fly in. When it attacks, attacking creatures with flying get +1/+1 until end of turn. Encore. Staff of Domination. Staff of Domination. What an artifact to have. Artifact for 3. And you can pay 1 and untap it. 2 untap it and gain 1 life. 3 untap it and tap target creature. 4 untap it, tap target creature. And 5 untap it, draw a card. There's a bit of a universal card. And that can go with that. So we have Brynolin, the Monster Kraken. Or the Moon Kraken. It is a monster. So it's a 6/8 for 8. When it enters the battlefield, or whenever you cast a spell with CMC 6 or greater, you may return target non-man permanent to its owner's hand. Partner. And we have Alina. These are just brimming with. These are just brimming with value. These are Brynolin with value. And we got Fell from Favor in foil. Foil fell from Favor. Nice. And again, how many prismatic pipers am I going to get? So once we've done this, I'm going to do a count up just this pack and another 2 left. And you know what that means? At least 6 commanders, 6 legendary creatures from these 2 packs, at least. And it's a copy. And a Howling Golem foil. Did I see that? Did you see that? If you're watching, type in chat what it was before you... See if you can do that before you get through it. Flood Recollection. Done that. Visionary. Done. Dragon Mantle. All for 1. Chant creature. When it enters, draw a card. Chant creature has 1 red. Creature gets +1/+0 to end of turn. Done Skeleton. And Captain's Call. Strategic Planning. Well done, Sparks. I've done that one. Forced Denial, and we had it in foil. Anointed of Valor. Just had that one. Rupture Spire. Enters tapped. When it enters the battlefield, sacrifice it unless you pay 1 and tap it, add 1 mana of any colour. Ferexian Ranger, 2/2 for 3. When it's a battlefield, you draw a card, you lose 1 life. Makeshift Munitions, we've had that one. Vow of Duty, we haven't had this, I don't think. Or of a 3. Charmed creature, and it gets +2/+2 as vigilance, and can't attack you or a planeswalker control. Skilled Behemoth, we had it. Pride of the Perfect. That's me. Elves get +2/+0, and it costs 4. Keeper of the Accord. Keeper of the Accord. 3/4 for 4. Human Soldier. At the beginning of each opponent's end step, if the player controls more creatures than you, create a 1/1 White Soldier creature token. At the beginning of each opponent's end step, if that player controls more lands than you, you may search your library for a basic plain card, put on the battlefield tapped, and shuffle your library. Very nice card. And we got Zara. 4/3 for 5. Zara. Flying. When it attacks, look at the defending player's hand. You may put a creature card from it onto the battlefield under your control, tapped and attacking. That player or planeswalker they control, return the creature to its owner's hand at the beginning of the next step. And Captain Vargas. Wrath. You knew he was going to be a pirate. Captain Vargas Wrath. 1/1 for 2. When he attacks, players of control get +1/+1 to end a turn for each time you've cast a commander from the command zone in this game. And this could be quite regular if he's only 1/1. You can have him keep dying, and as long as you get in the mana to cast him, you're going to be kicking some serious ass. The Penultimate Pack. Penultimate Pack. The Penultimate Pack. Before my cards fall over, we have a zombie, and the foil is going to be Champion of the Flame. Foundry Inspector, Goblin Trailblazer, Natural Acclamation, Spark Harvest, and Raise the Alarm. Corsair, we've had plenty of these ones. Commander Sphere again. Tap and add one of any colour. Had that. Another Cisse's Ring. It's all about adding this extra mana in there. Another Ninth Bridge Patrol. Very nice. Ripskill Predator. 6/5 for 6 with Menace. Another Murder. Path of Ancestry. There's another one of them. Thirst for Knowledge. I had that one. Monstrous Onslaught. Confiscate. Enchant permanent. You control enchanted permanent. You've got to have that in your deck if you're playing blue. You've got to have it. Root Weaver Druid. is our rare. And we get Anara, Wolvid Familiar, 4/4/4. As long as it's your turn, commanders you control have indestructible. Oh, look at that. Alternate art. Full art. Let's move them out the way. That's it. Good pull. So, Tevesh that Doom of Fools, the Planeswalker. Pretty awesome. It's not a foil, it just looks really awesome. So let's look at this card a bit more. These are nice, but this is the one I'm going to concentrate on. Legendary Planeswalker, Tevesh Zat, Doom of Fools. Tevesh Zat, Doom of Fools, can be your commander. And it can be a partner. So, it costs 5 to cast. Comes in with 4 loyalty counters on it. So +2 creates 2 0/0 black creature tokens. +1, you may sacrifice another creature or planeswalker. If you do, draw 2 cards. Then draw another card if the sacrifice permanent was a commander. And -10, gain control of all commanders. Put all commanders from the command zone onto the battlefield under your control. Game over. Stealing everybody's commander is a pretty awesome thing. Shocked that is going there with my awesome bling cards. This is my last pack. This is going to be last pack anticlimax. What are we going to get? I don't know. But remember, get your card protection. Get your card protection from Ultra Pro. So, what is going to happen? We get a copy. And we get a foil, gilt leaf, winnower. Where is the foil? Spot the foil. It's a little bit that. It's that bit there. That's all. That's all that's foil. That's kind of pants. Kind of pants. Will we get another Hullbreacher? Nah. We're not going to get a Hullbreacher. I want a Jewel Lotus. Had that one. Had that one. Had that one. That one. That one. Had that one. We've had that one. We've had that. And that also. Have we had this one? 2-1 for 3. When it's a battlefield, put a +1 on a target creature and it's encore. No. Definitely had that. Stone Fury. Yeah. Oh, I want that in foil. I really want that in foil. That's just lush. What a mana rock. Mask of Memory. For 2, whenever a quick creature deals combat damage to a player, you can draw 2 cards. If you do, discard a card. Burning Anger. That's what I'm getting now. Burnished Heart. 2-2 for 3. Pay 3, sacrifice it, search your library for 2 basic land cards, put them on the battlefield tapped, and shuffle your library. Promise of Tomorrow. Maybe we'll get a Sakashima. So, enchantment for 3. Whenever a creature you control dies, exile it. At the beginning of each step, end step, not just yours. If you control no creatures, sacrifice Promise of Tomorrow and return all cards exiled with it to the battlefield under your control. Armix. 3-2 for 3. Whenever it attacks, you may discard a card. When you do, target creature defending player controls gets -X to the end of turn, where X is the number of artifacts you control, plus the number of artifact cards in your graveyard as well. And we've had this, I think. Keleth, Sunmane Familiar, 1-1 for 2. Whenever a commander you control attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on it. And there we go. So, what did we get? Well, these are the foils and the commanders. Not all the mythics, because a lot of them I didn't really fancy, but yeah. So let's see what we've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54 legendary creatures. Wow. Plus the legendary planeswalker. And we have these foils. Probably about 30 foils. 25 foils, and we can't forget these. Can't forget these at all. I'm excited for this card. I am really excited for that card. But the real pull is definitely the Hellbreacher. So, do you enjoy that? I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I thought that was awesome. And the box, the Commander Legends is about £95, so that's definitely a lot of value. Probably the same sort of value as in, I wouldn't say Double Masters, I would say same sort of value as in Mystery Box. Move that there. Squeaky, squeaky, squeak. So, what did you think of that? Did you enjoy the pulls as much as I did? There's nothing like a really good pull. And, you know, we've had some really good ones there in this box, and yeah, for the money, it's pretty good money. But anyway, I'm gonna let you decide. Comment in the comments. Let us know what you thought of the box. If you spot any cards that are really good that I missed, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and all that jazz. And yeah, all I can say is catch you on the flip side.